lineup, folks. Once again, Omak Express, Abrahamson, two-toned, rides a pretty horse, Picanha Express, and Old Elk. As we watch some great riders, some great teams vying for this Consolation Prime race. And there's the gun as we start out. John Mark Skunk Cap on the inside rail. Narcissus Rivas right there. And Omak Express, your top three. There's Rides the Pretty Horse, along with Abrahamson and Old Elk, two-tones, as they make the inside rail. That is Narcissus Rivas, and those two talented riders go head-to-head, matching up who's challenging who. That's Picanha Express, Narcissus Rivas, and Omak Express, Tyler Peasley, followed by Fort Hall, John Mark Skunk Cap. Coming up strong is Abrahamson as they make a move for third. Rides the Pretty Horses right there as well. And look at that. That is Old Elk as we have all our teams into view now. Folks, this gets better. Watch this exchange. These guys practice that all the time. We're looking at veteran riders right here as they go for their first exchange. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get on their horse first? 2 feet must touch the ground. As they make the exchange, they are gonna be off. 2 feet touch the ground as we see the riders start to come out. As Narcissus Rivas, the Ultimate Warrior, makes the exchange, and he is out in the lead, followed by Omak Express. That's Tyler Peasley right there, not yet to be outdone. Here comes Abrahamson making a move on the third turn as they come around. Fourth is two-toned. That is John Mark Skunk Cap, as we have all horses on the running as they get set to come down the stretch. It is Abrahamson starting to make a move on that second exchange as you get a view of 5 of the teams running. Picanha Express is still in the lead. Watch this exchange, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we have coming in second. That's Abrahamson. John Mark Skunk Cap rides the Pretty Horse. Omak Express and Old Elk. And watch Narcissus Rivas. Look at that exchange, folks. Here comes Abrahamson. John Mark Skunk Cap, two-tone. Abrahamson in second, two-tones in third, rides a Pretty Horse. And here comes Omak Express coming up as they make the first turn. Old Elk is still trying to get on, and they are off and running now. But look at that, folks. That is Narcissus Rivas in the lead, followed by Abrahamson looking to make a move, and two-tone in third. We have Omak Express and Rides the Pretty Horse. Old Elk is coming up in 6 as they hit the backstretch there. Look at that display, folks. Picanha Express, Narcissus Rivas, and Abrahamson from the Colville Nation. Scotty Abrahamson, your rider, as we get set to make their final exchange and take it home. Who's going to be the champion of this primetime consolation race of the Muckleshoot Gold Cup here at Emerald Downs? Ladies and gentlemen, your final exchange in the consolation race. Who's it going to be? And it appears to be Narcissus Rivas still holding on. And that is Abrahamson. They are still running in there for the money. This is two-tone in third and Omak Express in fourth. As we have a loose horse and Rides the Pretty Horse. That is Old Elk in sixth. We have a loose horse on the track. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It is Scott Abrahamson, Narcissus Rivas, Picanha Express, Abrahamson, Picanha Express. Who's it gonna be? It is Picanha Express and Abrahamson looking to make a move. Scotty Abrahamson and Narcissus Rivas as they come in. Look at this. This is John Mark Skunk Cap along with Rides the Pretty Horse from the Great Crow Nation, and Omak Express from the Columbia River Basin, Tyler Peasley, and here comes Old Elk from the Great Crow Nation. That's Ashton Old Elk. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about